Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a favorites video, but these aren't the typical favorites videos that I have been doing. These are favorite products that I have for my son. So this is a toddler favorites video. These are all the products that I use for my son that I love and that I highly recommend. So we're just going to jump right in and I'm going to start kind of discussing these items. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is diapers. I know everybody has their preference on what they like to use and which ones work best for them and everything. And for my family and for my toddler, the Honest diapers work the best. So I use the daytime ones. These are the cutest little thing. That's the one thing I love about the Honest diapers are they're adorable. They're fantastic. The cute little prints. Each season they come out with a new one. So this is one of the summer prints, little sailboats and lighthouses. I just think it's adorable. But these diapers have worked the best for us. When we first had my son, we tried Huggies, Pampers, all that good stuff, and he leaked through them and they just didn't do what I wanted them to do. So I tried Honest, and they have a thing where you can actually request a free sample and they'll send I think like 5 or 7 different diapers in different prints and stuff, so you can see them and you can test them out. So I did that and I actually fell in love. So that's what got us starting to use these. We also use the nighttime diapers. These have little sheep on them. I think these are so cute. He is now a toddler, so we put him in nighttime diapers at night and they seem to work really well. He doesn't leak at night, which is great because now, you know, he's been sleeping through the night for, I guess, quite a while. I guess I don't realize how long it has been. I think he started sleeping through the night about 6 months. But when he first slept through the night, he would leak through his regular diapers. So I decided to try the nighttime, and these really, really do work. I don't have to worry about leaks or anything, so I don't have to be constantly changing his bedding. So that's great in my opinion. And the last diaper changing item that I have is the Honest Soothing, let's see, is it gonna, I don't know if it's gonna focus. This is the Honest Soothing Bottom Wash. I don't know, it's not gonna focus on it, I don't think. Nope, okay. Well, this is a gentle aloe-based cleanser. It's a natural hypoallergenic, refreshing, kind of like a spray. So what I do is when I'm changing his diaper, doesn't matter what kind it is, I will spray a puff or 2 little spray on his butt, and then I will clean it with a wipe. You're supposed to wipe it off. But I've noticed that since I started using this, he gets less diaper rashes because I think the aloe in this really does help. So I do enjoy this. I think this is my second bottle. Where did I get this? I bought this at Babies R Us, but now that they're closed, I'm not sure. I think Target might sell it, but I know for sure you can get it off the Honest website. But this is one of my holy grails. I love this stuff and I will continue to use it. Okay, next is something that helps sleeping time and to help calm him. I am a strong believer in sound machines. So this is only one that I have. I have 2, I think. The other one is an owl. This one is a penguin. So this one actually can travel. So you can charge it right here and you can actually take it. So it doesn't have to be plugged in when you use it. But the only thing is you have to remember to charge it. So when we travel and stuff, I bring this one with us because it's just easier. But my home, if you watch my channel, you know I have 4 dogs and me and my husband, and so my house isn't necessarily the most quiet thing in the world. So I have noticed that if I turn the sound machine all the way up and I just let it go during his sleep, so nap time, you know, and then at night, he doesn't wake up. Surprisingly, my dogs can bark and he sleeps through it. So these things I think are a godsend to me. I love them. They're absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend them. There are cheap ones, there are super expensive ones. I have cheap ones and they work perfect. They work great and I love them, and I don't think I will stop using them for a while because it just helps drown out noise and keeps him asleep. So highly, highly recommend sound machines. Okay, the next thing I use for sleep time, nap time, whatever, is I always have Lavender. Let's see. Why is this not going to focus? Oh, there we go. Lavender essential oil. This is the DoTerra one. I'm not like brand specific, so I use Simply Earth. I use pretty much whichever one I want to. Not only does it smell good, but lavender helps calm, so it helps him sleep at night. So I will throw a few drops of this in his diffuser and then just let that run when he goes to bed, so it helps calm him down, helps relax him. I notice on nights when I actually use it versus nights I don't, he doesn't sleep as well. So I do think that essential oils are great to use with children. Just make sure to do your research and see which ones are okay for children and which ones are not, because there are some that aren't necessarily safe to use on your child. Lavender is, and I also use this topically, so that means I'll actually put it on him. But you have to get a carrier oil, so whether it's like fractionated coconut oil, or I think I have like almond oil, or it's like there's a couple different carrier oils you can use. But I use this topically for when he's teething. So if you just buy a roller ball, which you can buy on Amazon, where, you know, like kind of like a perfume roller ball, and you just roll it on. But what you do is you put the carrier oil into the roller ball, and then you add however many drops of lavender you want in there. And then when he's teething, all I do is I run it along his jawline, and that lavender will kind of like help relieve the pain. So it's kind of a natural teething solution. So it's not like the oral gel. I know there's a lot of issues going on with oral gel and people don't use it. Never worked for my son, so I don't use it. But lavender does seem to really help with his teeth. So not only does it help calm him for sleep, but it helps dull the pain. So I love it for that. And the next thing is also another essential oil, and I think I've talked about this in another video of mine, but I'll briefly go over it again. This is the Peace Essential Oil by doTerra. This is a roller ball, and so what this is when he's throwing one of his fits, because we all know he's 18 months in a few days. If you have an 18-month-old, you know they like to throw those fits. He's mastered how to throw himself on the floor without really hurting himself, so he does it very soft and very nicely when he throws himself on the floor. But that doesn't mean his screaming is any softer. So this, what I do is I roll this, it's just a little roller ball, and I roll this on the bottom of his feet, and I'll roll it kind of like on the back of his neck as well, and down his spine. And I've noticed that it really doesn't stop the temper tantrums, but it does help calm him. So I do see a difference. Like I said, it's not going to stop the temper tantrum, but it will reduce it. So I try to take this to the stores with me. We've used it at the airport once, and he actually did calm down right before we got on the airplane when I put this on. So I think that this really does help. But if you don't believe in essential oils, I know some people don't, some people do. That's totally up to you. My family, we do use them. So I actually do try to find different ways to include them into our daily lives, especially with my son, and I do see a difference. Okay, now we're gonna kind of go into toddler dishes and stuff like that. I'm sorry, my hair keeps getting stuck in my lipstick. So the first thing I absolutely love for my son, and I have a ton of these, are these little bowls by Munchkin. So they have these little tops that kind of fold in and you stick your hand in. But my son is a huge snacker. He loves to snack all day long. I have different snacks for him. If you want a video on kind of like what my son eats, please leave a comment down below, because I can do a video of there. I've learned healthy snack options for him since he loves to snack. I've learned the healthy snacks that he does like to eat, and he will eat all day long, so I can do a video about that. But these are fantastic because I can let him walk around. He puts the snacks in there. They don't fall out. You know, they stay in there. He's learned how to use them. He loves these things. When he sees this bowl come out, he knows. He's like, oh, mom's getting me a snack. I'm excited. So I think I buy a 2-pack of these at like Walmart for $4 or $5. It's really, really cheap. They're really easy to clean. Just throw them in my dishwasher. So I love these things. It just prevents snacks from getting everywhere. Only downfall is my dogs are sneaky. They've learned how to eat out of these. They will, if my son leaves them laying around somewhere and I don't grab it right as he lays it down, they will stick their tongue in. They've learned. They're extremely intelligent. He's actually napping right there. He's the biggest culprit. I think he taught the other ones how to eat out of it. But yeah, so they're great bowls. They'll keep the snacks in, and your toddler will learn, but your dogs will also learn how to eat out of them too. Fair warning. And then the next kind of like kitchen item I have for toddlers are these, the First Year's 360 cup. So not only does this have Mickey, which is one of my son's favorite shows, he loves Mickey Mouse and Puppy Dog Pals. But they don't have anything like this in Puppy Dog Pals yet. So when they do, I will buy them because we all know that we buy our children's favorite show and everything that it has, right? But the cups, so the cups actually teach them how to drink out of a normal cup. So it's like a little, I don't know how to, it's just like squishy. So what they do is when they bite down kind of on here, or they push down, put pressure on it, and they tilt it, the water will actually come out. So it teaches them how to drink out of a normal cup, like his big boy cup. But the water doesn't spill. So that's what I love about these. Because we have the water bottles with like the straws, but if he throws it and tilts it or something, you know, the water will come out. So these do not. So I like the fact that it doesn't spill, but he learns how to drink out of a big boy cup. Because now if my husband and I are drinking out of like a regular cup without a lid or something, he actually knows how to use it. And we still do have accidents where he'll dump it on him, but not as much as it used to be. So I think these are making a difference. I think you can get these at Walmart or Target. I think one of them are like $4 or $5. So they're not too expensive. Compared to the bowls, they're a little bit more, but I think it's totally worth it. Okay, and the last 2 items I have for toddler must-haves are movies, actually, because my son is like me. I love TV, and so does my son. So I'm trying to find different shows besides Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Puppy Dog Pals and all that good stuff that he enjoys watching. I wanted to find more of educational TV, so I don't feel guilty if he's watching it longer than he probably should. And that are the Leapfrog movies. The first one is The Letter Factory, and the next one is The Talking Words Factory. So these movies, so The Letter Factory teaches your child every letter of the alphabet, what sound they make. They're kind of like dancing and singing in there. So each letter has a different song, and they get to see what the letter, you know, looks like and all that good stuff. So they're learning their alphabet through here, and also the sounds of each letter. I've noticed that, like when I walk in, you know, in this movie it goes, the T is the tapping T, and it's saying t, t. So I'll walk in and my son's sitting there and he's going t, t, t. So I know it's working. So I think this is a really good thing to get for your child, we all know moms need a break. We need them to sit down and watch a movie, maybe when we're cleaning or doing something like that. So I think this is a good alternative to just, you know, a regular TV show. It's kind of more educational. And this one is the next one. It follows up The Letter Factory, but it teaches them how to use those letters to make words. So, you know, cat, dog. So it kind of helps them form words and sentences with the letters that they learned in this one. So I think these ones are great little movies to watch. I got a kit of them off of Amazon. I think it was like $32 for 10 different videos. There's these, there's shapes and colors and math and stuff like that. So obviously he's not going to do the math right now, but the shapes and the colors and all those good stuff are going to be really good for him. So I highly, highly recommend the Leapfrog movies. They are very, very good and very educational. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you find maybe some new products you want to use, or you know, maybe you already use them. If you do, please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you use some of these, or if you recommend products to me. I'm always looking for new products and new things to make life a little bit easier with a toddler, because we all know life with a toddler is not easy. So thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you next time. Thanks!